Murder by Daylight by E.M. McCarthy. Narrated by John McCarthy. "See where the bullet exited his head?" Hal said. "What kind of man would do such a thing?" Dan asked. "The worst possible type," Hal said. "Just a real shame," Dan said. "He was hunted down in cold blood," Hal said. "For sport," Dan replied. "Yes, he must be a calculating murderer," Hal said. "The worst part is her. I bet you it was all for her. She treated Tom with such little regard," Dan said. "Just look at her. She looks so calm, just talking to her husband as if nothing happened." "Do you think Flora will cover for him?" Dan said. "Sure. She has so much to gain from it all." "I know the type," Hal said. "Why did he do it?" Dan said. "Lots of reasons. Greed, envy, avarice, pride, and a hunger so deep-seated that he went for the kill." "He was young," Dan said. "Too young to die," Hal agreed. "Here she comes. Quick, put him back in the freezer before she sees him," Dan said. Flora shimmied in as they stared at her in utter disgust. "Hello, boys," she said. "Mrs. Andersen, how's your husband?" Hal said. "Fine, why do you ask?" Flora said. "Where was he yesterday morning?" Dan asked. "He was out," she said. "Out, you say?" Hal said. "Yes, he left the house early. I remember he was gone before I was up," Flora said. "So at, say, 5:30, you have no idea where he was?" Hal said. "Be careful how you answer," Dan said. Just wait while I think." "He was still in bed until 6, she said. "So you're changing your story," Hal said. "I'm sure. He was with me at 5:30, Flora said. "We think you're not being truthful, Mrs. Andersen. We think your husband was eager to find Tom that morning. We think he took his rifle and went into the woods early and returned with the body, and you helped him clean up the scene," Dan said. I couldn't have stopped him if I tried. It's something he wanted to do for a long time," Flora said. "This is a bad outcome. I think you know what happens now," Hal said. "Yes, if you'll kindly move away from the freezer," Flora said. "How cruel you are," Dan said. "Maybe to you it seems that way. All I know is we're having company soon, and I need to take care of this now," Flora said. "This has gone too far, Flora," Hal said. "Yes, it has. I have 10 people waiting for a proper Thanksgiving dinner, and you boys have delayed me from cooking this turkey that my husband shot yesterday for long enough. I know you vegans won't care, but now my bird won't be done until after the second football game." The end.